Derek, our baby is growing up very fast, and we should start securing the house against accidents. He will soon start to crawl and walk, and will be curious to explore the house. So let's think about ways to protect him. Let's make a list with all the changes we need to make.
Yes, you're right. First of all, we should fit safety gates at the top and bottom of the stairs to prevent him from falling down.
Yes, we should do that as soon as possible. We should also buy rubber mats to prevent him slipping on floors, especially in the bathroom.
That's a very good idea. But there are also carpet tapes that prevent rugs and carpets from sliding by securing them firmly on floors and stairs.
Yeah, that sounds great. What else should we pay attention to? Let's see. A very dangerous area will be the kitchen, right?
Yes, we should keep all appliance cords, knife stands, and hot foods out of reach. And put safety catches on all the cupboards and drawers, especially where cleaning items and medicines are kept.
You're right. There are a lot of dangers in the kitchen. We should secure all cabinets so that he couldn't open them and put things into his mouth. We should also pay attention to the table and cabinet corners. Can we cover them with something?
Yes, there are silicone corner protectors to cover every corner. This will prevent our baby from getting bruises whenever his head bumps into the corner of the furniture.
Oh, that's amazing. I didn't know about that. What about the pool? Can we install some fences around it?
Sure. There are safety fences and gates that we can install around the pool.
Great. And we should also use window stops so that he couldn't open them.
That's right. And let's not forget about the outlet covers to help prevent electrocution. Electrical outlets are particularly interesting to babies. They're usually within easy reach. Outlet covers will keep his fingers away.
There are a lot of measures to be taken. Our child's safety is what's at stake here. So we need to do our best to make sure he is out of danger.
Dad, what should we do in case of an earthquake? Well, if you are indoors, you should get under a desk or table and hang on to it. Or move into a hallway or against an inside wall. Stay away from windows, fireplaces, and heavy furniture or appliances. Get out of the kitchen, which is a dangerous place, as things can fall on you. Don't run downstairs or rush outside while the building is shaking, or while there is danger of falling and hurting yourself, or being hit by falling glass or debris. And what should we do if we are outside? If you're outside, get into the open, away from buildings, power lines, chimneys, and anything else that might fall on you. Okay, and what should we do in case of a hurricane? Stay inside and keep away from all windows and glass doors. Go to a safe area, such as an interior room, closet, downstairs bathroom, or basement. You should also make sure that you have a supply of candles, bottled water, and canned food, just in case you have to stay down there for a while. I see. And what should I do if there's a flood? You should make sure you wear waterproof clothing so that you won't get too wet while you're waiting to be rescued. Then, you must get as high as you can, like on the roof of the house or the top of a hill. Great! Now I know what to do in case of an emergency.
What would you do if a burglar broke into your house?
If a burglar broke into my house, I would protect myself rather than attack him. I'd be too scared to face the burglar. He might have a weapon, so I could get hurt. I think the best thing to do would be to run away without being noticed by the burglar. And call the police immediately. What about you?
I think I'd open the window and shout for help.
But isn't it too dangerous? I mean, he would definitely hear you and possibly attack you.
Or he might get scared and run away.
Help! Help!
I think it's too risky. You'd better be as quiet as possible so you aren't found. You might also look for a hiding spot inside the room. For instance, you might get inside a closet.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'd like to invest in some security equipment, which would put burglars off attempting to get inside. I would make the alarm box visible from the front of my home to make it clear that I do have a working alarm. And I'd make sure to bolt all windows and doors when I left the house so that they couldn't get in. An open window is an invitation to a burglar, you know.
Yes, you're right. Do you have a safe at home?
No, I don't. But I think it's a good idea to invest in a safe to lock up all valuables and not leave anything precious just lying around.
Another good idea is to leave a light on in the house when you go out for the evening. On where you would normally be. Let's say, in the living room or in the bedroom. That way, it looks as though you are actually in the house. As an extra safety measure, you could leave the radio on or the television so that there is some noise to scare off the burglars.
Good point.
Neighborhood watch schemes also work because there is always someone to keep an eye on your house when you're not there.
These schemes are useful when you go on vacation because your property is being looked after and you can enjoy your vacation.
Is the area you live in patrolled by the police?
No, it's not, unfortunately.
My neighborhood is sometimes patrolled by the police.
Oh, lucky you. I'm also thinking of getting a dog, you know. Thieves usually avoid houses with loud, large dogs.
You're right. A dog will surely scare burglars off.
Hi, Dylan. So, what did you want to talk to me about?
Well, I'm going to Thailand next month, and I wanted to ask you what preparations I need to make for this trip. You know, vaccinations before you go, the do's and don'ts while you're there. I know you've been there once, right?
That's right. I visited Thailand 3 years ago. I got several vaccinations before I left. I think the 3 most important are hepatitis, cholera, and typhoid.
Okay, is there anything else I should know?
You should avoid getting bitten by mosquitoes because they can transmit dengue fever. You should wear mosquito repellent at all times and cover up your skin with long pants and shirts wherever possible.
Okay, that's good to know. Is tap water safe in Thailand?
I advise you to boil the water for a full 5 minutes.
What about bottled water? It's not safe either?
You can't really be sure. Boiled water is much safer. You should also avoid ice in drinks because it's impossible to know what kind of water has been frozen. And eat only foods that are peeled and are freshly prepared and cooked thoroughly.
Okay, that sounds reasonable.
And make sure to get travel insurance prior to takeoff. This will cover you in the face of illness as well as any accidents.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. A very sensible thing to do, huh?
Absolutely. It is also an excellent idea to carry a medical kit for any possible problems that may arise. It should contain antifungal and antibacterial creams, antiseptics, antihistamines, paracetamol, and medications for any gastro issues, coughs, indigestion, and fever.
Oh yeah, that's a very useful tip. Is it very hot in Thailand?
Yes, it is. That's why you should use a sunscreen. It can take a while for you to adapt to the hot tropical climate.
Thanks a lot for all these tips. They are very helpful.
What's wrong, Pam? Did you catch another cold? Oh, yes. This is the third time I've had a cold this year. I also had 4 colds between September and December last year. Basically, I catch whatever's going around. Yes, you've been getting sick on a regular basis for the last year or so. You should start getting better care of yourself. How often do you sleep? Lack of sleep weakens immune system. I don't get heaps of sleep. I'm the type of person who gets woken by noise quite easily. And I can't get back to sleep. You need to sleep around 8 hours a day in order to be in top shape. Do you take a lot of antibiotics? Yes, I was taking them for about a month up until 2 weeks ago. A month? That's a lot of antibiotics. No wonder your immune system is so weak. Did you at least take probiotics too? No, I didn't. Well, if you want to restore your health, you should eat yogurt, which is rich in probiotics. That's good to know. Okay, I will. What else should I eat to keep myself healthy? Well, you could try to eat sauerkraut, bell peppers, berries, green leafy vegetables. They are all rich in vitamin C, which boost immune system. You should also eat eggs, butter, liver products, and fish, as they contain vitamin A, which helps your body fight illness and infection. Do you spend enough time outdoors? Unfortunately, I spend the majority of my time indoors. Well, it's no surprise your immune system is not doing so well. You should spend more time outdoors in the sunlight to get vitamin D. Just don't forget to wear sunscreen. Take zinc supplements, as zinc is very protective against viruses. You should also eat garlic, as it can kill off viruses, bacteria, yeast, fungus, mold. And finally, try to avoid stress and exercise regularly. Thanks, Alice. I really need to make all these changes in my diet and lifestyle because I want my health back. I want to be in shape and enjoy life. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this.